Hello, hello. Greetings, my friends. How's it going? Miss Cat, Mr. Ketchup, Berry, Aisler, Mr. Yan, Tim, Mr. Caustic, Sweetie Kitty. All my lovely early gurus. Early gurus are the best, but don't tell the later gurus about that, because we're not supposed to show favoritism, you know? We're really not. But I'm just saying, you guys are the best. Mia please, Mia please, Mia please. Ketchup please, meme please. Mia please. If I had a penny, one singular bit for every time I heard Mia please. I wish I could think of like a good thing to what is it? A good emote for like a Mia please emote? I don't know. I don't know what it would be like though. Thanks, Acer, thanks. It's time to cancel the night stream. Yeah, nobody comes to the night stream anymore. It says we're daytime only. I'm just kidding. We're not daytime only. But we still have some people come to the night stream. It's fine. We're so close to a Mia request stream. That's true. We're almost at a night request, which means I might get to pick my own game. Ooh. I might actually play something that I want to play. Da-da. Da-da, 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 da-da. Mystery dungeon. Well, it is right there. It is right there. Oh man, my controller turned off. Don't you hate that? And it's not gonna reconnect. Oh man, this is the best. Oh, there it goes. How about you say the night gurus are better when we're not there? No, I just say whoever's early is good. The first people to comment are your favorite. Yes. Isabel, yes. That's me. I am Isabel. The street dungeon is so much better than Sword and Shield garbage. I kind of agree. But then yeah, I just like Mystery Dungeon's gameplay more than the regular Pokemon games anyway. Okay, I guess we'll get started here. Friends online 1, that's probably canon. So last time, oh man, so much stuff happened. We're still in case 4. We're going to the final day on the trial. It's very exciting. We got tased. Von Karma is evil, as expected. He tased us, bro. Hopefully less tasing in this stream. This is it. Judgment Day. I can't believe I'm first every time I do it. Man, Ketchup is so good at being first. Today things are going to be settled at last. A lot of things. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Yeah, we gave him well, we didn't give him the evidence. He stole it from us. Today is the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. I'm really curious to see how this turns out, because, like, I want to know the truth. The truth. Hello, Blue Flame. Hello. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Oh man, there's Gumshoe. He got electrocuted. Mia, please. I didn't even say anything. All I said was, come on, guys. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Ohio. Can you imagine Edgeworth saying Ohio in a cute anime voice? Probably not. It's actually Gumshoe. Yeah, Gumshoe's a cool guy. That's your little sister. That is true. Maya is my little sister. Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Gumshoe. After that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Whoa, shock therapy. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, here we go. Final court. Well, for episode 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready. There he is. There he is. Objection. The prosecution is ready. Oh, right, okay. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Okay, he's being very compliant. Don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. Mr. Cossack, you didn't give me the things. I can't make Atui. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Oh wow, okay, jeez. Okay, this is weird. The thing doesn't exist. I know, but we gotta find it somehow. I believe you'll remember our witness. There he is, asleep again. Is he really asleep? In addition, he has currently lost the memory of his name and identity. Bullshit. Can you turn off music in Utawa Ryumino? I'm not sure. Why did you run away yesterday? Objection. The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. He definitely was running away. But okay. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly. No. Figured I had nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I'd need one of those emotive things, right? And I don't got one. Well, you do, but I don't have the paper to prove it anymore. Ah, fuck. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Let's begin the cross-examination. He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Okay, I guess. Time for hold it! I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. I heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. Objection. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Yes, he was! Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? If I sat quietly, the android would be guilty in 3 minutes. That's true. I don't think you went to buy food. Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the careshaker's tack? I kinda got lost. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please. Judge, please. Mia, please. You do have everything to do with this incident. Yep, it seems like it. And how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible! Hello, Mr. Uta, hello. The careshaker's tag, yes. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Dilemma, it's only 3 syllables, don't you make fun of me? Wait, what do you mean? What's 3 syllables? Hello, Naho, and Mr. Dragon. Hi. You do have a motive, but I don't have the paper. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them. Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. You've missed basically nothing. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Oh, okay. I wasn't supposed to present anything. Sometimes they do that, like, you don't have to present stuff, you just have to hold it on everything. Oh, gratuitous? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with the case, and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Oh, well, we know. Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Well, yeah. Snap. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he? Don't play dumb. Stop breaking the law. Oh yeah, he's Gregory Edge. No, he's not. Let's be honest here. He's obviously Yana Yogi. Hello, Arthur, Mr. Go. Oh. Yana Yogi from the DLC incident. I figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Objection. You did that on purpose. Okay, I admit it. I did on purpose. I'm sorry. You caught me, Mr. Zito, you caught me. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yana Yogi? Fascinating. How do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law. You need proof. This witness has lost his memory. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right now, and right here, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's not Yogi? Yogi. It's okay, it's actually pretty simple. Oh. Please take this man's fingerprints. Oh yeah, easy. That is easy. Why didn't we just do that before? That makes sense. I'm so very, very sorry. The witness has no fingerprints? How is that even possible? How can you have no fingerprints? This is bullshit. Before I worked as a caretaker, I worked as a chemical plant. Burn my fingers working with stuff. Okay. What about toe prints, then? You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Jesus. That's extreme. If the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. DNA test. Yeah, we could just, like, get saliva or whatever, right? Isn't that how that works? Were DNA tests invented before 2001? It seems that the case has been decided. He has no DNA. He burned all his DNA up. I mean, duh. Come on. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. Snap. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief. Yeah, actually, yes. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Karma up on his proposal. Oh no. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. This is so stupid. You must have missed a lot. If you were at the end of the stream yesterday, yesterday, you only missed, like, 10 minutes. This is not stupid, this is amazing. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce! Objection! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Snap. Still want to go through with your little game? Yeah, dude. How did they find Yogi? This gumshoe found him off screen. He was like, oh yeah, I found him. Took all night. I'll cross-examine her. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. Hello, Artie. Hello. In 2016, there was an actual court case where a parrot was put on the witness stand. Oh my god. Bring in the parrot. Bring in the parrot. What? This is so silly. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. It's not even gonna say anything. It looks kinda cute, I guess. Hello, hello. Nice. Great. Awesome.
It's a total goat fuck.
It's a total parrot fuck. The most concise testimony we've had so far. Begin your cross-examination. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? This is ridiculous. Hello, hello. Hold it. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. What do I say? Have we forgotten something? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6! Yep, this is it. That'll prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Have we forgotten something? Hello, what? Reprogrammed? What the fuck is this bullshit? It's not working, Nick. She won't say it. Why won't she say it? Don't forget DLC. What's the safe word? Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't ever retrain the parrot, could he? How in the world did he do that within a day? Doesn't that take, like, a decent amount of time? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak. I can't believe that you're speaking to a parrot. I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show her the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Different bird? Okay, let's choose something else here. What's your name? Polly, what's your name? Polly. Okay. Like we've established the parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Sure? Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yana Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Hello, Mr. Bronchosaurus. Proves that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... I don't think this is gonna be right. Unless... Is there a Polly in here? I don't think so. Wait, oh my god, there is. What? Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Dude, holy shit. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is the proof on? What was the last one? I think. Where in this file is the information connected to the parent's name? Oh my god, I don't know what it's called. Oh wait. Suspect. I guess suspect is the last one, right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This page has all the information about Yana Yogi. Yes. This is right. His fiancée committed suicide. Indeed, it does say that. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée, who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I guess that is possible. I mean, it is a coincidence, though, because Polly is like the most popular name for all parrots ever. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Snap. Well, Mr. Phoenix, Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. We're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Okay. Let's try the other thing. How did Phoenix even know the age of Von Karma's granddaughter anyway? What's the safe number? Oh yeah, this will be the 1228, right? December 28th. Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack? 1228, 1228. What a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Yes! Actually, it does. Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Snap. Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's identity?
Take that!
The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with this case? Where in that file? Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Let me look at it. Oh, it's the first page. Case summary. It's on the case summary page. Like, why are they, like, bringing page numbers into this thing now? Specifically, the date. The date of the incident, December 28th? That's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Use the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe. That's how important the date was to him. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Objection. This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. What? This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. He's number 1, guys. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence. True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? He told us his ATM card number, and he's number 1. Immediately. Ooh, the music's playing. Tell us your name. No, it's okay. Holy crap, he's changed. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Let me ask you again. Please state your name. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. It was me! Well, there we go, we win. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. You told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? I admitted I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Okay. Well, that was easy. On Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest. I saw no room for error in his confession. Revenge against Edgewater. His name's not Edgewater. His name is Edgeworth. He's worth his name. The defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. In this case, at least. Oh, I see what you're trying to do here. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objectives? Objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Not guilty. I win. Yay, confetti! That is all. This court is adjourned. Objection! No. No, that was Edgeworth's objection. It wasn't Von Karma. That means no. Your Honor, I object to your judgment. He's like his hand's not even on the screen. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them that he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Objection. The judgment has already passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Objection. Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. Snap. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. No! Come on, I won! It's just trying to take my victory away from me. 15 years. I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. A nightmare. Ooh, scary music. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Why are you pointing off in a direction then? Downing her vodka? Yes. You think Mia does that on purpose now too? What are you talking about, Mr. Cito? You guys said you like the sound, so I'm making the sound more often. I mean, I can drink quietly. Like that. Or I can drink loudly. Like that. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. Drink loudly. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. This is weird. ASMR lewd? Mr. Caustic, I'm sorry. Mr. Purge, hello.
When this battle's done, will you marry me?
Yes. Carry a small straw. I don't have a straw. It's obvious. We hold a trial. Right here. Right now. Snap. We try this man for the crime of 15 years ago. This is ridiculous. I think I would like to have a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action. Oh, jeez. It just never ends. It never ends. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. Hell yeah. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. The left hand thing was part of the other case. Now we're talking about DL6, apparently, so... everything about the actual current case is done. He confessed that he did it in court. I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in the court record. In any... did I say DLC? Again? I meant to say DL6. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right? You're crazy. Just let me go to jail. Please. Oh, I didn't. I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. Does the defense have any objections? No. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Oh man. For real? Name and profession. Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That'll be the key. But only if I can get it to work. Yeah, the detail of the gun not being able to fire when you throw it. Please, please. Mia, please. Da, 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 da. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. Man, please. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Your cross-examination. Oh man, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? That day, I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of father's trials. What was the trial your father was involved in? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. My father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. DL6, this is the last day before it becomes void, Gati Chippy. Also, hi. You were handling that case? It was 15 years ago, I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed, no one came to help. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. Snap. So you're saying you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A single gunshot. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, it echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. Has your opinion on Edgeworth changed during this trial? Yeah. I guess, yeah. He's okay. He's okay. To this day, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I'll ever forget that scream as long as I live.
When this battle's done, will you marry me?
Yes, Phoenix and Edgeworth are gonna get married. Are gonna get a redemption arc for Von Karma as well. I have not played any other Ace Attorney games, Mr. Tim. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what it means. I'd better find out, and quick. This is the first Ace Attorney game, by the way. Alright, so I need to present something here. What do we have? We have the bullet, right? Not this bullet, the other bullet. Still bears clear ballistic markings. Oh, jeez. We basically only have the case file, the bullet, and the picture, I think. Everything else is, like, useless at this point. I mean, there's, like, a bullet hole in the glass, which seems kind of weird, because, like, he slumped over there. How did he get over there? Doesn't make any sense, actually. Began to argue. Something heavy. There was a single gunshot, then a scream. It took the bullet from his heart. Yeah, what about it? It was taken from his heart. He has blood like everywhere, it looks like. It still doesn't make any sense. Yeah, what made the hole in the window? Oh man, this is hard. I know, I see the glass that's there. Maybe maybe there was more than one gunshot or something. Hello, piano dude. Hello. Alright, we can check here. No clues found on the scene. No clues? One bullet. Oh, wait. Murder weapon was fired twice. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. Easy. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. Nope. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? Ugh, the page again? Oh my god. It was victim data, I think it was. Let me just check though. Yeah, okay. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Can't believe Mia was forced to get DLC to solve this case. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was an accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shots? Perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. Snap. There's no proof that the second shot had anything to do with the incident. What? I see, I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. Oh wait, you do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we've heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot was fired, or fired had something to do with this case? Yes. Slam. I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible. Save your surprise for after you've seen the scene, or evidence. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? No. I have this bullet, but there's not two bullets. Oh, that's probably the photo then. The glass. Right? Yeah, okay. Look at this photograph! This is a photograph of the scene of the crime. 15 years ago. She doesn't know. Pepe laugh. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. The photo proves 2 shots are fired. Where? Your Honor, please. The glass.
Take that!
As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. But who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. Well, duh. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. Oh, he's telling me the pages. Nice. That's on page 1. Yes. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found. I did read that. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. That second bullet was never found. Snap. Because the second bullet doesn't exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of the matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made the bullet hole in the door. What? What else could it be? The murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claims. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought the 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. No, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. It seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. No. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. The shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes. Do you have any objections? No. So you killed your father? Though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now, snappers. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. Yes.
Objection!
Your Honor. I object. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Oof. Nick. I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. The second bullet, it existed. It existed. But we've just heard proof that it does not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer.
Objection!
The murderer? Then tell us, who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a straight bullet, Mr. Rice. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? Yes? Of course there was a need, that's why they took it. What possible reason could they have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... the bullet would be proof. I guess. It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Why would they only take one of the two shots fired? I don't know. Don't penalize me, dude. This is confusing. Okay. Oh. Maybe he didn't need it then, but why would he look for it? Like, what? It doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna say no, I guess. See what happens. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for this stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. The murderer had no reason to take the bullets. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yes, that is me. In every game I play. What are those flashes? It's Mia. Mia. It's me. Phoenix is going insane. The murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But the murderer had to take the bullet. Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer? If it hit you, you would have to take it with you. It's not like you could perform surgery right there. I was just talking out of my ass, but what if that's really what happened? So at the time of the murder themselves was shot? And they left with the second bullet still inside them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanayoki, were both unharmed. That would mean the murderer came from outside.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, boss.
This is nuts, dude. This is nuts. Two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet hits someone outside, goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Oh, so it was Edgeworth's bullet that went through the door, not from the outside. I guess that makes sense. You're truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping it. I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. Snap. What are you saying? Deny it. Deny it. No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right.
When this battle's done, will you marry me?
I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months. Oh my god, he took a vacation because he got shot in the arm. What the fuck? That was the first and the last vacation he's taken. It wasn't a vacation, it was a freaking surgery. What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean it could only mean one thing. Dracula was the killer. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. You had indicated that the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Is he gonna shoot me? Let's say it now. There is a suspect, one lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. He's gonna shoot me. He's gonna shoot me right here in court. Von Karma. Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor? The one standing right over there? You don't object? I see no need. My honor, this is ridiculous. This ridiculous outburst with my objection? Okay. You took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident. But you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? You're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed the surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Snap. Bring the doctor that operated on me, have him testify. Hello, Mr. Hazard, hello. Take your shirt off? Well, it was 15 years ago, so it wouldn't... Or maybe he would still have a scar? I don't know how that works. Mia is the killer. I am not the killer. Let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. He didn't undergo surgery? That would leave a doctor as his witness. So he still has the bullet in his arm? Von Karma pulled the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull out bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Yes. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it, how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Wait. What are we waiting for? I know how you like it. I know how you like it. Wouldn't the bullet be poisonous to his body? Mia, please? Yeah, that's what I thought. You can't just have a bullet in your freaking... in your arm forever. Mr. Okay, hi. Hello, hello. No, not murder weapon. I don't think this is the answer. She doesn't know, she doesn't know. How do we prove that he was shot? Well, it's still in him, right? So... Mia, please. Liar's badge. Oh, yeah. No, wait. Oh, wait. Can we just use the metal detector on him? Is that even gonna work? Failfish 100. Oh, thanks, Ketchup. Thanks for the failfish. 100 failfishes. Bullets made of metal. Yes. Right? Oh, Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... There is the possibility that the bullet is inside Von Karma? You sent something etchy to my DMs? I can't see it because it's on the monitor that my game's on. Is that even possible for all these years? Metal detect his ass. I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Mr. Purge, you have to send everything etchy to this cat first. She's the filter. She knows what I like. Oh my god, he's sweating. Dude, look at him. He's like holding his arm. I refuse. You refuse? By refusing, that means... you acknowledge that the bullet is inside you. What if he just got shot at some other time? He could just say that, right? Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. No. We can't. We have to do it today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, will you submit yourself to testing? What does this mean? Hello, Mr. Funk. Hello. We have to give it a shot. It's beeping. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullets. Or is it a metal spoon? Mr. Von Karma. It was you! I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. The fire alarm's going off. I'm sorry, Barry, I'm sorry. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. Yeah, you can just say, hey, I got shot at some other point. It's 3D, not 2D. Aw, man, I don't... 3D is lame. If you know what I mean. We only like 2D waifus around here. I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. It's 3D based on 2D. Okay. Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Oh, it's a cosplay? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder is from DL6? Of course you can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. Yeah, because you stole it. You freaking tased us and stole it. With no proof, you cannot convict me of my crime. Sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. You were close. 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Mr. Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. The bullets. It would have to match that one, right? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Although I don't know, like... How would we know if ballistic markings would be in his shoulder? Wouldn't it get, like, dissolved or something over 15 years of being in his bloodstream? I don't know. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. Don't think too hard about it. I'm just saying, you know. I don't know anything about bullets and bullet wounds and blood streams. The bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other Mr. Von Karma is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Oh man, oh man! Try to weasel your way out of this one. You will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic marking to these on the bullets. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma. Oh my god. That scream. Oh, that's the scream he heard? It was Von Karma's scream, not his dad's.
Objection!
Stop breathing my air, I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air!
I've come to put an end to this.
Oh man. This is crazy. What an insane case, guys. Absolutely insane. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma? Oh my god. Only you would dare to find me. So it was you. Holy shit! You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my own record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death! Holy shit, arrest this man! He's like trying to kill us! Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. Penalized. I have covered for you in the past, but not this time. It was a shock like none I'd ever known. Me penalized? Took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way into the elevator. Pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Snap. Final snap of the game? What are you doing? Do your job. Bringing end to this miserable charade. End it. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Confetti, once again. He smashed his head against the wall. Literally, like, cursing our lives. Jesus Christ. This game is intense sometimes. No more snaps. The final snap has been dealt. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. Yeah, because he freaking beat the shit out of his own head. The next case is your favorite? He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed him. I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close. Uncorking ASMR. I was sure we had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. Dun 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 dun. Wright's case was initially DLC. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. This guy's so tsundere. My god. I think you could have done better than that. Soon. It's not good. I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Just got you there. Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? Aw, man, Gumshoe, you're great. You're a great dude. Gumshoe's actually the best character in this game. See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. Tsundere is cute. Cute uwu. Whoop. I feel foolish. Edgeworth's kinda cute. Take it a little at a time, you'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey y'all, oh no, it's you. Y'all are great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I actually said y'all. I knew you were innocent from the start. No, you didn't! You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, huh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lana? I went back to college. Already? I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? It's Larry. My life is over. Oh, he got freaking dumped again. I'm not long for this world. It's Kianse. She's going to live in Paris. She's leaving me behind. Yeah, of course. There you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Harry Butts! You came along tonight, too! Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38. Larry was the one? $38 exactly. Nick, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? No, Larry, it was you! Why are you so surprised? Larry was absent that day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Ugh, shut your filthy mouth. Put this man in jail. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like you did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right? You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, Wright, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events. Huh. You should have told me. No, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations is run out? Hilarious, Maya. Grrr. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Mr. Zito, please. Kids would be spending it that day. Well, he probably did spend it, but he just got money anyway just now. You've always been something of an insufferable blah 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 blah. And you get worked up too easily too. Death. The death sentence for both of you. If only I'd known, I would have become a prosecutor. That would have been interesting. Can we play the prosecutor game? Phoenix Wright Ace Prosecutor? That'd be really cool, actually. This means Edgeworth came out $38 ahead because the teacher paid it off. That's true. The longest time I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Wanna switch? Wanna switch? Yeah, let's switch, dude. Ace Attorney Investigations. I wanna play... There's Edgeworth games, you can beat Edgeworth. Miss Cat, don't put that dress on. Hey, photo time! And after that, dinner on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out of the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Okay. 5 a.m.? Wow. I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Huh? What's this? A letter. Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you. It made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. Maya's gonna leave us. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't see it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Objection! Goodbye? What time is it? The first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station. Objection indeed. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. Do we get the orange-haired bitch? Is Larry gonna be our assistant? That'd be crazy. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll be fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it! Wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma. You got the bullet. I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? The bullets.
Take that!
A bullet? Von Karma was convinced that he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. The badge. Oh no, I wonder if she'd have, like, special dialogue for that. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. Couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself, you're hopeless. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. No. Aww. She's leaving. Thanks, Nick. No! And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Huh. Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this.
Fuck no.
What do you mean it's over? There's another case, right? Hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a Happy New Year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? 1-5 is after the credits. We made up the 5th case. Well, this is weird. Is there gonna be credits after 1-5 too? Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. Hello, Mr. Jade. Hello. Oh no, not freaking Pain. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. No, you didn't. Larry does have his own game? Phoenix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote the affidavit for, yes. Well, you should know I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Oh, yes, game, not a game. If one had the GBA game and the DS's Game Boy Advance slot, it instantly unlocked the 5th case. That's cool. Oh, it's you. Phoenix, right? Ah, yes, Miss Mia's understudy. I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. The days of my youth. It's like the scent of fresh lemon, you see? Yeah, we were talking about the Edward games. We'll play those eventually, I think. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're finally... Oh my god. Something about DVDs? I'm pleased to announce that Pink Princess is shit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till it's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kids' dreams now. No, I can't just skip the Edgewood to the Edgewood games. We gotta go in order. No, I'm not skipping the text, Mr. Dragon. It's doing it on its own. It sounds like she caught something bad cold or something, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess training cards. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. What a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy at my tender age. What? Remember when Mia skipped the ending of her Ratchet and Clank? That was terrible. I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took for everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. RPG Ghosto? No, for real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Wow. Oh, Mia was the ghost. That's cool. Victory! That's a nice picture.
Hold it!
Yeah, hold it. We got another case. A brand new episode has been added. Why is it playing this music? Rise from the Ashes. Chad is already signing up for 11 games. I know, right? Rise from the Ashes. Well, let's begin. Let's start the last case of the game. Whoa, fancy. Look at these graphics, guys. Oh my god. It's like actually animated. What the fuck? What? What the hell is going on? Okay. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. Don't forget to blow in the mic. Wait, is that a thing? I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10 o'clock. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Whoa, new Maya! Where have you been? A nice ribbon. I like the ribbon. My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? Doesn't matter who I am, the only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh, that's me. You're not Mia Fey, are you? Wow, she even has the same, like, sad, like, Maya pose, almost. I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Oh man, she looks adorable with her glasses on. I'm a sucker for glasses. She's 16? Ah, that's fine. I'm only 12, so it's fine. You're the Phoenix Wright? Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, but Edgeworth wasn't the one who was murdered. That's a relief then, you're better than nobody. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please, I'm out of time. But, please, you have to help. It's my sister. Yeah, this is familiar. Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. A scientific investigator? Emma Sky. That's a nice name. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator. Wow, congrats, Mr. Nyan. That's right. Is something wrong? I will examine everything, don't worry. No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, she's not even 16, she's 15. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position, then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. She's exactly like Maya. She's just Maya too. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... That's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up? Excuse me. I'm not a child, I'll have you know. It's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. She's probably not useless like Maya, though. It's an upgrade. Please swap Maya and Mia's names so Emma can be Mia. Mia too. Wait, what? I don't get it. Don't you? Yeah, sure. Can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. Me, too. Me too. Mr. Caustic, don't yell at me. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister. I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Phoenix is going to get me too'd after getting all these young girls. Yeah, probably. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man. Yeah, it is! Actually, it is. It's It's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kinda hate her. But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. I'm sorry. Well, that was depressing. Let's examine. Looks like it's cleaning day at the hotel across the way. Here they're planning a second branch outside the city. Egats! The bellboy was staring right at me. Oh gosh. Mia's plant, Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. There's a poster of the Steel Samurai on the wall. Maya stuck it up here on the day she left. I didn't have the heart to take it down. I do sometimes get strange looks from the clients, though. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt, too. Oh, that's the same as before. Mia's desk. I sit here even less now that I've stopped taking cases. I have to at least dust it off once in a while. What do you think about my badge? It's my attorney's badge. I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. In comparison, its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. She analyzed it scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfites. I'll give you $50 for it. Sorry, but it's not for sale. Look how cute she is writing in her little notepad thing. Poor Phoenix is depressed. It's okay, we got Maya too. We don't need anybody else now. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we revived. Emma's writing animation is the cutest. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. This is your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Nice back? Hi, Lana. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Whoa, she turned around. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Oh, you know me? How do you know me? She's got like freaking badges and stuff. She's like super fancy. She has a cool red scarf thing. Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. She's the chief? Whoa. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Yep, it's the same. It's the same. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Red White called to make him not testify. Right. Smile for the camera. Yep. And Mr. Guard. He's frozen in fear of the frigid Miss Lana. I'm feeling a bit chilly myself. The case. There's something you should know from the start. Which is... the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. It was Von Karma, Mr. Barry. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. The witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Where did the van get the knife? Mr. Caustic, please. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. Well, that's just great. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. Detective Gumshoe's dead? The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They'll use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job, and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. I am surprised. I would think you would recognize the district chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Why does your hand have a bandage on it? Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? I'm gonna change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey, it was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. Don't stab with the handle. Yeah, how do you cut yourself while stabbing? I mean, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem right. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Whoa. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of their class in school. I was the best there was. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Jesus. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client is confessed after all. The security guard thinking of? We already examined him, Barry. Pay attention. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm gonna find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know? I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. When you first saw Lana with her back to me, you thought it was her front? Nice. Sounds like there's something that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Okay, let's do it. So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine the crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? What the fuck? What do we have here? I've heard this song before. Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. This guy's straight up cowboy. Folks gotta learn to keep the doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall? He's freaking shaving himself with a knife. What a badass. She's dead, Tim. Didn't you read the dialogue? He got murdered. Looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. This is my gang's gold strike, you see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. Whoa. Don't freaking shoot me, mister. You know what dreams the cacti in the desert dream? You want to? What the hell are you talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambino. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of? Sort of? Yeah, he's a detective. He thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. We never even heard this song in the entire last case, I don't think. Which is crazy. Oh man, so much stuff to examine, this is crazy. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know! This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. Bum 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 bum. Real men shave with their knife. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Barrels? An oil drum, filled with water. It's heavy, I can't even budge it. The drum over there is on its side. Wait, I know, I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think he'll probably just get arrested. In fact, he may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. But I'm not suspicious. Phone? Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? What did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Aha! A ladder. That's a step ladder. This again? What's the difference in scientific terms, please? Scientific? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Why is this stepladder thing a meme in this game? Like a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe. What? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Damn! Savage as fuck. Hello, Mr. Rice. Hello. Look, a door. That must mean something. Okay, Emma, okay. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Bum, 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 bum. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Maybe it's both? Aha! The theory of relativity. What? I've gotta write this down. Oh, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Okay, Emma's pretty good. Emma's pretty good. What is this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything in a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? It sounds like theft to me. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. Seems to be something inside. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Look at the court record. Oh, it's a tutorial, guys. Whoa, this is new. This is like DLC. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Let's start examining from every angle. Zoom in, rotate. Holy shit. Dang, look at this. Look at that texture, guys. I see stuff. I see stuff. Look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of the A button. Yeah, I know to hit A on this thing. Okay. Wow. Sergeant... What does that say? Bruce Goodman? ID something something some numbers. Police department. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. Oh, okay. It just tells me right here. Mr. Rice, how you doing? Is it bad game design to have tutorials after the credits? Yeah, kind of. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID. They even put the ID number in. I wonder if that's going to be important. 584-2189. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. Guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Slide to the right. Whoa. Hey. Mr. Goodman was a good man. Now, have you seen this case before? Now we have to actually examine things. No time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you've got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here is our claim. So what's this guy's name gonna be? Cow, first name Cow, last name Boy. You best be moseying along unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. This music's good, by the way. Cowabunga. Oh, his name's Marshall. Right. Why is his name so question marks? This little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, huh? The DLC has good music. This music I've heard somewhere before in a different game. Oh, I know what it was. It was freaking Crystal Clear, dude. Pokemon Crystal Clear, the ROM hack, they use this music. It's crazy. No problem, partner. About time for vittles. I don't know what that means. I can't use my accent on demand. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor. It's not really a thief thing, Blue Flame. Might just find you a cerveza. Prospector's office. Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Look at Vittles, Saloon, Cerveza. Are you hiding an accent? I don't have an accent. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. I wasn't done investigating there. Stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Were you two all set? Us? Hello? You have a... You have a jelly-filled donut on your head. You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Half and half, was it? No? Boobs. I didn't even say it, guys. You're the ones that said it. You're the ones that said it. I was withholding my outburst. It's a rice... No, it's a jelly-filled donut, Mr. Tim. What are you talking about? And you, sir? Crunchy goodness? Oh, that sounds good. I like crunchy goodness. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits for anyone without clearance.
You're still too slow.
You're still too slow. Mr. Nyan, please. Let your freak flag fly, Mia. Look on the right side of her head, left side of her head. Yeah, this jellyfish donut. Jellyfish? No, jelly-filled donut. No, but you don't... Oh, I skipped. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up queen? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see? The images are burned in my eyes. Oh, so you're the witness. Secrets. Mr. Tim, you've never watched Pokemon. I'm pretty disappointed in you. You're a slow one, aren't you? Whoa, the other eye. I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of the detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough-up queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Oh, before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I'm curious. Examine Oh, we can't slide anymore. He prevented my sliding. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that this daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. Porn star stage name material. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce! Just saying, there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss. Knock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course, it's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. She's definitely the murderer. Ew, fish! General So's Trilobite lunch set? That is nasty. Put that away. Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of the Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? Glass-walled booth. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis, not. Bum 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 bum. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha, perhaps. Oh god. Kinda like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. Boobs. Boobs! I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Present my badge! A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Ew. I mean, pickles are okay, but not only pickles. Oh, it's really crunchy. Box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch, if you ask me. Mia, please? My virgin ears? About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? You ever had pickled radish? No. I guess we're done here. Let's go here. Dude, Edgeworth's freaking outfit's on the wall. What the fuck? This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look! There's a trophy or something here. A trophy? With the shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. It's not even displayed, it's just laying on the sofa. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business. Oh no. There he is. Of course it's him. It's a clock. The trophy's a clock. Yeah, totally. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Good to see you're not in jail. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. You know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister is chief prosecutor. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I... No. It was just Mr. Wright here, he... Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in the nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot. Huh. That would be my car. Oh no. Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. Let's examine your room, Edgeworth, sorry. Damn it, Edgeworth again. This jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. Ooh. Emma's so naughty. She's getting way too excited about this. Trophy. Been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Mumbles of prosecutors. Huh? What's that? King of Prosecutors trophy. KKK? No. King of Prosecutors. It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What, so? So that K? That's... K stands for king. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors, kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Given to Edgeworth, King of Prosecutors. At the PD on the day of the murder. So that's the King of Prosecutors' shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud of the King of Prosecutors, or proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Please stop saying that. It still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? I thought it was like a design decision. Like you're breaking the shield of the defense attorneys. You know? That's like cool or something. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. You could call him a sofa king. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep, using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it, she's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair, and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool? My god, she's gonna explode. My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy Oldbag? And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancé? I don't think so. Wow! Sugoi! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Oh, cute! What a pretty tea set. I go more for this instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction! There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. The work desk. It's quite tidy, as one would expect. What a nice desk! Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Aw, Gumshoe's dead. Strange, why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Bum 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 bum. Chess. Yeah, chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. Edgeworth? And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Bum 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 bum. What happened to Maya? Who's this slut? Miss Cat. Emma's better than Maya. This is Maya too, and she's better. Wow, look at all these case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. No, Gumshoe's dead again. He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool! Son of a bitch. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Okay, I guess that's it. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? No. After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Oh, wait. No, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember, you've really grown up. I'll admit it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. Wait, what did you say? Anaska is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor, of course. Well, at least it's not Von Karma again. Well, of course he's in jail, right? Hopefully. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean, rumors? I've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Falsifying evidence. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, false testimony, illegal searches, shooting people. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. Ain't that the truth? Just look at my YouTube comments. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together in a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Your knife? What? Mr. Edgewood, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I kept in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Edgeworth? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. It says no prints, but she cut herself, and I guess she doesn't wear gloves. Maybe she wore gloves during that, I don't know. Edgeworth did it. I can examine my freaking badge? Oh my god. Wait, this is sick. How do I rotate it the other way? Wait, this is confusing. There we go. What does this say? Something... attorney, maybe? 26381. It's like got a screw. Why does it have a screw? I thought it was gonna be like a pin or something. So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin. That's what I thought. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun. What do you mean, no fun? Well, that was cool. I just wanted to present it. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney? Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Goodman. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? He'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm just going to start getting depressed. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year. You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day at work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive the broken shield. Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah, he's dead though. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more information, or more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his reward, for better or worse. What makes you think he's dead? Because they said a detective was killed, and he's the only detective in the game. Duh. Blue Flame, haven't you played this game before? Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense. Okay. It's never personal. Nothing personnel, kid. Day of the crime. Could you tell me more about yesterday? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Oh, rotate the clock? Okay, I'll do that after this. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edward pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Rice. Mr. Rice? Mr. Wright? No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Parking stop. Mia, please. Mr. Acer, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? This is the parking stop from the underground lots. The murder took place around 5:15. Ooh. Right after you got back. That's not good. I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh my god. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? Scary music. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in the report, sir. You knew someone in real life who was this guy? Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir... I'm just following order. Hey, your hand is bandaged. Man, look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, is he the real killer? It's probably him. I'm just following orders, sir. He told me to bring this to you. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. It reminds me of Colin from Advance Wars 2. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. Whimper. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy, looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains, and good luck. He does look like Colin. Yes, sir? As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks? Seems to have finally calmed down at least. This case is 2 in 1? What, wasn't that the last case? There was 2 cases in 1? It's got an arm. What is this? Check it out, there's a metal plate here. Looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma, oh no. That's probably it. Oh, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. You mean in size? When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. I want to see the other names. Come on, game. Yeah, the shield is broken, but it could be like a on-purpose thing, like, you know, you break the defense of the, you know, like, why are you explain this? You know what I mean. Check the knife. Secret, oh my god, secret poison in the hilt? No. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that, or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wilds. Edgeworth in the wilds? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum, bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Miles Edgeworth, 1712, 0221. This is dated the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show you, you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. Don't run red lights, guys. Don't run red lights. Bum boobs. Yes, I enjoy the bum, I enjoy the boobs. Alright, let's get out of here. Any new talks? Nope. To the police department. Ooh. That's the mascot thing. We're finally here. Butts versus boob lady. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me, that took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. Mascot also has a bandage? The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. What's that? Does it have a bandage? I don't see a bandage. Why is it making this scary music? Why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know, this is the blue badger. Make it stop. It's kind of scary. It reminds me of like a... Oh, a hat bandage. Oh yeah, I see. It reminds me of like a clown music or something. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him? Appears to be someone dancing with the blue badger. He sure is running over here fast. Oh my god, he's not dead! He's not dead! Yes! What are you doing here? That's my lane, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance. Ah, yes, the song, the song! Let me examine first. I was wondering about that. What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece! It's a masterpiece! Oh my god. You made this? I made this. The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. Why did we add this thing to the freaking court record? Why is this game got incredibly animated all of a sudden? It's because this is a DLC case in the original game, so it's like... This is for the DS, I think, so they had more power, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. She has a point. It was there in the murder. The next game will drop in quality? Oh no. Make something where you have to blow in the mic. I always get excited when I come to the police station. It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. Huh? You know, with all the police and criminals. Oh, I don't know if this is all that exciting. Sure it is. Look at those two police officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust. Yeah, more like busting nuts. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes. They're talking about the lunch lady's bus. Da 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 da. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Police car. Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Well, I think they're designed after a panda. What? Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on school, or on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been to the zoo, you see. What about zebras? Are they not, or did they not have those at your school? You didn't like 2 through 4. The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprint sets. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want to set it home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Okay. I think that's everything. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Too late. It's just the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Please rotate Gumshoe and look for clues. Yes. Yes. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey pal, can I speak to you for a second? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister? Please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with this these days. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. What? What did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself was directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall. Emma did know this Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. What do you think about my badge, Gum? Oh man, I keep pushing the wrong button, dude. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Speaking of ID cards, I found the detective's card, didn't I? I did. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Hey, pal. This is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see, Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affair? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? That's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. He's forgotten. I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. You have to find out what's going on. You have to keep your mouth shut on the blue badger, even though you... Okay, whatever. Oh, wait, we can check it. I can't rotate it. Well, that's lame. Ah. Garbage. Bruce Goodman. So this ID card belongs to the victim. It's a 2D object. Well, you're a 2D object, Mr. Caustic. He was a detective like myself, Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Absolutely wrecked. Mia prefers 2D, so it was a compliment. Nothing like some 2D anime thighs. Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. Animu. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Well, we know again. It all started with the murder of the defense attorney Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for us. That's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know? Thanks, pal. The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. Jake Marshall. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. Letter of introduction. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. What does that say? It looks like it's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe. Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. I think a couple of zeros are missing. No, that sounds about right, at least in that detective's case. Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator. Aww. Okay, that's cool. You could buy almost 3 Cokes at Disney with $20. I know, that's like so much. Okay, so we need to go examine the crime scene. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here? Hello? Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend. What happened to the security guard? So these two are like banging or something? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime? A cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me? I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep. Should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? There's something I wanted to ask you. See the crime. Okay, so we need to present the thing for him to talk. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right into the spittoon. Right into the spittoon. It's a little, a letter of an introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thanks, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't the crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. What the fuck? Police investigations are like settling land. Hello, Mr. Darksider. No bad game design in this game. I won't be needing this anymore. Okay. Could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective. Well, aren't you a feisty doggy? Is it doggy or doggy? Doogie. This game has provided us extra new excellent game design. Yes. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Goodman's autopsy report. Death due to loss of blood. 1 knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. Doogie. So there is no motive? How sexy is Edgeworth? He's so sexy. Give me more edgy... edgy water. Can we get Sonic Dark Chronicles? Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work. What is so sexy about him? The way he points his finger at me. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here into this parking lot. So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man into a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but... Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. I beg to differ. I was one of them fancy shoot detectives. Till 2 years ago. Oh really, now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now. How can you be in charge of a crime scene? You won't request Sonic Generations. We already played Sonic Generations, Mr. Blue Flame. So why are you in charge? No reason, we're just short on hands right now. Keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Sad old cow dog. Would I deny it if I requested it? I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, huh? Edgeworth? The cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he doesn't realize it yet. Gumshoe's kicked out of the investigation? What do you think about autopsy report? Count to 3. You gotta do that if you're going to draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Remind me never to visit Texas. Don't, it's hot here. Pokemon Snap would be fun, yeah? Alright, it doesn't look like he's gonna talk to me about evidence. 36 male. The wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. Single stab wound was found. 4.5-inch knife. Is that going to be important? Pokemon Snap 2. It's not out yet, but I want to play that too. Yeah. Okay, let me slide to the right. B block is through there. That's where visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Is our knife 4.5 inches? No, I'm at least 10 inches, Mr. Zito. Come on, don't insult me. Just don't think too deeply about it, and you'll be fine. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. We have a knife. We do have a knife, don't we? Quite a luxury car. It just screams I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. I mean, don't defense attorneys also get the big bucks? I don't know. What's this? A note? Something's written on it. 67S 12-2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Victim's memo. What's on the back? I need to know. Well, let me examine more still. This rope is it. Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Hold the lighter to your DS to reveal the hidden ink. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yeah, dude! Let's check it out. It's controlling it for me right now. Another tutorial. Button. Whoa, fancy. This phone's still on. The redial screen. Redial. Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know when with people from your generation. Dang, she's calling you a boomer, Phoenix Wright. Blue button. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. The defense attorney doesn't think first, he just punches the button. Beep. That song, I know that song. What's going on over here? Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on their phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. Scary music! You don't even know your sister's own phone? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. The last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. So she called Phoenix? They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Last call made at 5:18. Okay... Think we inspected everything now? Rotate? Yeah, we need to rotate the phone. I didn't mean to hit present. God damn it! Last time it was used was 5:18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night. Why did Lana make that call? There's no need to push this again. Look like I do during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. Okay. Okay. What about the thing? Well, I can't rotate this freaking picture? What's on the back? What's on the back? I wanna know what's on the back. You son of a gun. Son of a gun. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see what he has to say about this. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Just imagine it rotated. What? Well, I can't see what's on the bottom or behind. Mr. Caustic. He ignores me? What do you mean I didn't ignore you? Strap light up? The strap lit up? Oh, it did. What a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different fashion sense, I think she said. Check out mine, it's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know. I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Okay. He's a cowboy. If anything, a gun would be his son. That might have been important. No, I don't think it was important at all. Pink! Yes, pink. Where should we go? Where should we go? Oh man. I don't know, I don't know. Go back to the law office. Nope. Detention center. No one's here. Oh, that leaves, Edgeworth? Nope. Well, that leaves, police department. Gumshoe help. Oh, god damn it. You heard the sound of a gun. Wait, where do I go? Did I miss something for examining? I don't think so. I don't think so. But apparently I did. Or I need to present something to someone. Wait until Mia fights a certain boss in Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross. Present this. Or not. Present this. Some sort of police passport. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas. This right here is one of the reasons I don't care for 2-4. They don't fix this. Fix what? Can you present D's nuts? Yes. This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre? If you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to than to hang out with the pros. A toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe? Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? Are Texans really like this? No. No one is like this. No one dresses up as a freaking cowboy and says partner. Let me guess, does it have a K for King of Detectives? They could use the same shield over and over. Note to self. Prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap. You know it, they've gotten cheaper with every year or passing year, I tell you. What about Blue Badger? No, I don't want to look at it. Nope. Edgeworth's knife. What the fuck? Oh, I can talk about Lana now, apparently. There's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct. But there's a goldmine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. What do Texans look like? Nothing. They look normal, like normal people. You and my sister were... Is there something between this cop and her sister? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Why do you call her Bambina? That's Italian. Miss Cat, pay attention. He's obviously Italian-Texan. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever he took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prospectors we're talking about. Prosecutors, not prospectors. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you may say. One person? It's your sister. Chief Prospector Lana Sky. Edgeworth couldn't wrestle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, a cell phone. You think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing that is still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. Oh, it was her phone. It's the Steel Samurai theme. We already found the bullet in Von Karma. That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. What's going on here? The detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Ooh, to be continued. Aw, yeah. And this is gonna be our stopping place for today. Yes. So next time on Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney, we'll continue the rest of episode 5. Probably won't finish it. I've heard this one's really long, so... Anyway, we'll be back here on Monday morning for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We'll also be here tomorrow night for more Fallout DLC, if you're interested in that. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was so fun. Fun times, fun times. Anyways, I'll see you later. And bye-bye.